pain. But in the Legion pre-patch, he's a paladin, actually a member of the Knights of the Silver Hand. The war in Northrend took its toll on us as a people, Harenger. While we were victorious in the frozen wastes, our own land fell into disarray. While here is called Red Ridge. The situation here is dire. Other parts of the region are literally quaking from the great upheaval. I have a report from Watch Captain Parker of Red Ridge Mountains, one of our territories east of Elwyn Forest. He's asking for a hero to come to their aid. We are spread so thin here that I don't know how we can afford to send any more military. Will you check on Parker and see what he needs? Find Watch Captain Parker at the top of the tower at 3 corners. Legendary Captain Grayson. Have you heard of Captain Grayson? Some say that he's a figment of a drunken sailor's imagination. But anyone in Westfall will tell you that Grayson is real. He's a ghost that haunts the Westfall Lighthouse, far to the west, off the coast of Longshore. Do you dare investigate? Wait, what? I said yes.
What can I do for you? Light bless you.
Weird.
How are you? Safe travel.
I'm just thinking here. Good day to you, sir. How may I serve you? I smell Westfall stew. Mother sent you? Yes, I heard about the Furlbrow's murders. It is very tragic, but such, How old is she meant to be? Because she's using the adult human female model. At the time she came around, this character was brought into existence, there's either child or adult. There's no middle ground. So I'm curious, how old is she meant to be? Is she meant to be a teenager? Is she meant to be a young woman? Is she meant to be in her 20s? Or what? Actually, didn't the mother say she was a young woman now? Or something? Yeah, okay. It's just they were saying 4 years ago a little girl turned up on her doorstep. And apparently 4 years she had a major development. In many, many ways. Just like, she's... Oh. Just like when she said little girl, I imagined little girl, 8, not 16 or something. And because 4 years later, she'll be like 20, which is more fitting with this model. But regardless, feeding the hungry and the hopeless. Yes, I heard about the Furlbrow's murders. It is very tragic, but such tragedy is a way of life in Westfall. There are many people here who simply no longer have the means or inclination to keep themselves fed. They have given up hope. Do you understand what it means to be left so hopeless and stop caring about life? Must work together to show them that there is hope. That with the dawning day, a better life comes. Take my mother's Westfall stew, and I'll feed the homeless around Sentinel Hill.
Well met.
After my tour duty over in the Grizzly Hills, I returned to Westfall, only found the land in worse condition than when I left. The price of our war left thousands of citizens homeless. They now migrate here and squat on the deserted farmhouses. They now migrate here and squat upon the deserted farmhouses and towns of the region. To make matters worse, we're now under attack by the Gnolls. The Westfall Brigade needs your help, Harenger. Slay the attacking Gnolls and recover their orders. Someone is pulling their strings, and we need to find out whom.
Go with honor, friend. Hey there.
Ooh, you have some other text. The thieves think that they can drive us from our lands. Those who have taken up arms alongside Lord Stoutmantle don't just fight for their farms back. We fight for human dignity. Join us in Lord Stoutmantle's crusade to liberate Westfall from this tyranny. We were once known as the People's Militia. These days, though, we fight under banner Stormwind, with the full support of King Anduin Rin. Notice the little change there in Acknowledge the Legion. Our goals here in Westfall are many: to clean up the mess left behind by the Defias, to expand the reach of the Alliance, to maintain order. So far we're failing on all fronts. The times are worse now than when the Defias ran amok. Now with the indigenous gnomes in the region up in arms, sorry, not gnomes, gnolls in the region up in arms, we find ourselves backed into a corner. Help us, Harenger. I remember once upon a time there used to be a sneaky way around the tower. You used to be able to pop, there's like a broken bit back here, and you could just climb over, I think. It's been quite a while. I don't know why I have this up on the screen. I don't care. Shocking, I know. Fuck, I'm tired. Okay. Stealth up. Sap. Pickpocket. I'll... Okay. Sap, pickpocket. Pickpocket. Oh. That was weird. Heirloom gear. I wonder, I know heirloom gear levels up with you, but does it, like, is like level 9 heirloom gear this exact same as any level 9 bit of equipment? Beyond the XP bonus and whatnot, like, you know, just stat wise, like, the strength, like, safety heirloom gear gives strength. Will you be getting the same amount of strength from the heirloom gear as you would from, say, any, bit of, you know, level 9 gear with strength on it? Okay, a man for himself. I'm going to rephrase that. Okay, look at these gloves. They're all, I'm level 10. Actually, no, not a good example. Actually, none I would have would be a good example, would it? Okay, level 14 bit of gear. Let's say it has... You find a green with that item requirement. Would an heirloom gear have the exact same stats as the, you know, level 14 green? Or would it be higher? Would it be on par with a level 14 blue? Or level 14 epic? Like, how do the heirloom gear compare to average gear? That's what I wonder. And weird. 3 guards and the 1 gnoll. It's a knife throwing rogue. It is kind of funny to see that, actually. Just flinging poison knives. Just, you know, rapid fire. Or as rapid fire as it can, I suppose. Fuck, am I tired. I'm still going to keep going for a bit, though. If things start getting swimmy, then, you know what, I think I'll call quits for a bit. But, till then, I'm going to keep going. If you don't get what I mean by swimmy, sometimes if I record for long enough, I have difficulty focusing, and things start feeling like they're swimming. It's, as you could imagine, not that nice of an experience. Apparently, they got so close, the Westfall brigade guard over there decided to get involved. The level 110. Sometimes guards getting involved like that are really nice. Other times, not so much. The reasoning being that I remember I was in Miss Pandaria. I was somewhere here in the Jade Forest. I don't know where I was, but I think I was somewhere here. but I was trying to track down a Zandalari troll. It's they have like two different types. One that were mounted on, dinosaurs. Ones that weren't. The ones that weren't were soloable if you got lucky. The one or at the very least dualable. Dualable, as in two people. That yeah. Anyway, sorry, I'm trying to think what I was saying. Anyway, at the very, you might be able to solo it, or you might need someone to give you a hand, but you didn't need a full party around for him. But anyway, I managed to track one down and got him just before he reached the village. The guards would have slaughtered him if he got too close. And I was starting battering him, and I had to dodge attacks. And I ended up dodging in the direction of the village. He moved towards me, and the guards came running out. And I thought at first, yay, help. But then the guards did so much damage, they blitzed him down, and I didn't get credit for the kill. Keep in mind, these were rares. These weren't like any of the gnolls over there. These weren't. They were quite uncommon enemies. They weren't always. They weren't always there, but they were frequently there.
Need help?
You. Rotten banana aroma. The scent is a mix between ghoul foot and pig rump. A boiling pot of delicious Westfall stew. Thank you, kind stranger. Thank you, kind stranger. Bless you, friend. Maybe life's worth living. I know that smell anywhere. Selma's famous stew.
I can't use that item yet.
What's this? Full belly, full and content. They're now all marked as neutral? What were they beforehand? Because I swear their icons changed color. Let's check over at the other side. And apparently you can find a ton over here as well. But I swear that's just where the gnolls are and not, where the people are. Unless the people are also Westfall homeless. I'm sorry, unless the gnolls are also Westfall homeless. Say hi down here. I'm just feeling like I'm forgetting something or something. Also, I really should go and record more Legion. I've plenty recorded so far, but I need to get some... I need to go get more soul fragments for Ilden. There's a later on quest thing, I think later on than what's currently released. As of time of recording, part of the main quest chain is you spat on. Nobody likes you. Banana peel, rotten apple. You smell pretty bad. Rotten banana aroma and spat on. What's the thing? And yeah, no, there's icons didn't change at all. Huh. But anyway, yeah. Anyway, a later on quest in Legion requires you running Legion dungeons and getting soul fragments. The soul fragments you can only get 10 per week from the dungeons. Heroic mode on. Heroic will give you one. Mythic will give you one. Mythic 1 will Mythic 2 will give you 2. Mythic 3 will give you 3. Mythic 4 will give you 4. You see where I'm going. Mythic 10 will give you 10. But like I said, you can only get 10 a week. And you need 80. So I'm like halfway done. So I need to keep it up. Otherwise I'm going to have to do an extra week. And the longer it takes me to finish it, the more stuff I'm going to have to catch up on. So I feel like I almost should go do that now instead of doing this, but at the same time, I'm thinking I'll just do it when I go and I'm gonna play this for now. Then later on I'll go and do it, as in I'll, you know, after 9 a.m. in the morning I'll head to bed, and whenever I wake up, get some food, you know, wait a bit, and then I'll go do the Legion stuff, run the 2 mythics that I'll need to run, and leave it at that. So that should be fine. But yeah, you have to get 80 of those soul fragments, so it takes 8 weeks. It's annoying. Anyway, transient. Perhaps one day I'll repay for this kind act.
What can I do for you?
I should read this.
For the Alliance.
Cryptic commands from someone named Helix. Minions, our leader has spoken. You are to sack Citadel Hill and free the Admiral. You may keep anything you find in your rampage.
Greetings.
Helix. I've heard that name before, recently as a matter of fact, but who is this Admiral?
Be careful.
Do you know anything about this beast? Who is the Admiral? Speak. The dawning comes, stout mantle, and with it comes your end. Gibberish from a mad wolf. Bah. Ooh, that's a cool shield. Question how well it will work in combat, but it looks cool. That's all that matters. Well done, Harenger. You provided us a temporary reprieve from the onslaught of gnolls, but there is more work to be done. Django Spothide. South of here is an area of Westfall known as the Dust Plains. From what we know of the gnolls of the region, From what we know, the gnolls of the region have made the Dust Plains their unofficial capital. As with any capital, there exists a leader at the heart. If we are to put an end to these attacks, we must track down the gnoll in charge and end him. Venture forth into the Dust Plains. Venture forth into Dust Plains, find the leader, Django Spothide, and kill him. Take out any other gnolls that get in your way.
Have a good one. See you around.
You have a kind heart, Harenger. You have done a good thing today, and that act will reflect it back upon you when Judgment Day comes. Okay, that's ominous.
Well met.
SI-7 has been tracking Helix Gearbreaker since he entered the Alliance territory 2 weeks ago. The letter I received from Matthias Shaw explained that he sent an agent by the name of Karen to Westfall to shadow Helix. Find Agent Karen, and you'll find Helix Gearbreaker. Karen came into town for supplies 2 days ago. She mentioned she'll be near Mortwake's tower, southeast of here on Duskwake Plains. Get going, Harenger. Agent Karen. She appears every so often in, she appeared in Miss Pandaria. She also appears in, WoD. There we go. She didn't do much in WoD. She did less than she does here in Cataclysm and in Pandaria, but she does appear there at the very least. So anyway, we head down south through this gate. We'll be able to... Actually, let's make sure I didn't actually forget anyone. Forget any quests. Captain Danuve. I think that's just the one guy who wants to send me off to Redridge. Yeah, seems to be. I'm tired. Part of me's tempted in trying a different one than assassination, but I think part of me thinks, you know, I'll just stick with assassination for now and worry about trying the different specs out on my Worgen. Just like, remember with the warrior, I was playing Globnak, and then I tried the Worgen on the warrior on my Draenei, and now I'm playing him instead. Also, because I waited so long before getting game time, and then checking for the warrior's thing, the mailbox, I've lost the mail sent to me by the captain. Um,